Hello everybody, we're going to talk about class templates today in today's lab. So over here, let's see, I've got put some metadata here, lab 13, class templates. Put your name, the class. We're going to use the IOStream library and the string library today. And we're gonna we want to write a class called wrapper. And so let's create our main function. List of things that we want to do. All right, write wrapper template class. And basically what we want to do is test. I guess we get friend to work with operator, our stream insertion operator. All right, so we start a template class with the template keyword, and you can either do type name T or class T, but I'm going to use type name. That's the best way to do it, and we'll call this wrap type. All right, we could use any name that we want, but that's what we're going to use. And so we'll create our class, and we'll just construct this with whatever this type is. So we'll call it some kind of object, and we'll just initialize our internal object with a copy. All right, so wrap type obj underscore. Okay, so there's our class, and so now this will enable us to write code like wrapper int w wrapper string hello world. Okay, you can do something like that. And the idea here is that when we run this, it's going to do nothing, but what it's going to do is instantiate w, instantiate s. And it's going to create two separate classes, one for ints, one for standard strings, and it's going to initialize obj, the internal structure here, with the contents of this variable. So, but now we need to kind of test it out. Okay, so temporarily I'm gonna write our operator. So we need to take a reference. All right, so we need to take the left-hand side, which is an O stream. That's what cout is. And then we're going to need to take another object on the right-hand side. So I'm going to call this const t. We need to make this a template type name. All right, so here we go. Let me just hide this real quick so we have more room on the screen. Okay, so we know we need to return the O stream that we get passed in, and then we can go ahead and print the object. All right, so in this case, that's how we would basically make, I guess, any object, but we actually want to use our wrapper class. So we'll take any kind of wrapper, and we'll call it a W, and we can access that internal variable right there. Okay, so because it's public, not private, and so now we can write code like this: cout w followed by space followed by the string, and then print the end of line character. And we compile this. We are going to run it now, and we can see there's our number 2 and there's our hello world. Okay, now what we really want though, and we can check this off, write a wrapper template class. Go to Team Explorer, Lab 13, commit. Okay, what we really want to do is get the friend to work, because we would like to make this private. And if we're going to make it private, then we need to be able to take this function here. All right, so we can take a copy of this, and we're going to say friend. All right, and of course, if we were doing this and we thought, oh, we just need to change wrapper, you know, back to this one, what's going to happen is when we compile this, it's actually just not going to compile for us. We're going to get this strange error with these unresolved symbols, externals. So one, it can't find the operator for the string class, and it can't find one for the int class. All right, this is actually an easy fix, but it's not obvious. What we actually have to do is make this friend a template. So if we were to turn this, and I say a template type name T, and what this is saying is that we're a friend, but we're not tying this this declaration to using this type, right? We have to use a different one, okay? So if this was, so in fact, this matches basically this function right here. We compile this and our error should go away. Here we go. So now we can run this and we get the same result as before, but now we have the added advantage of being able to use private members as well. Okay, so this is actually fairly straightforward to do, so we have got friend to work with operator left shift. We're calling it the stream insertion operator. Okay, so let's check this work in and commit it. All right. So I would encourage you, try this out. Feel free to come up with something more interesting than 2 in Hello World, but I just want to show you the basics and especially how do you get the friend keyword to work when you have private members, all right, because this can be a little tricky. All right, so there's how you do template classes. All right, well, thank you, everybody. I hope you have a good day. Adios.